Hello everyone, I Sushant Dubey would like to welcome you all to this amazing campaign around the cells, where we hold small conversations with representatives of different cells at IBS Gurgaon. Today we have with us the PR and creative head of the Student Council, Shivasni Bhan. We welcome you Shivasni and I hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Sushant. Yes, I'm doing well and I'm super thrilled about this talk. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Great, that's great. So, the Students Council, such a fancy name. So, what is your cell about?
Well, I wouldn't disagree. Fancy it is, no doubt about that. We're the face of IBS Gurgaon and we represent each and every student that studies here. Now, as per what we do, we basically conduct events throughout the year, right? What we believe as a Students' Council is that academics alone are not enough. Sushant, I think you would agree too, as an MBA graduate. Academics are not alone going to help us, right? We need a holistic approach. We need to go out, participate in debates, in competitions, and actually build our personality. And that's the reason why we conduct events, be it the cultural event Rangmanch or the sports day, Khelgram, or the events that we conduct every Wednesday and Fridays. I think you've been a part of quite a few, right?
Yeah, yes, I have been. So I remember this event. I think it was. I don't remember when it was, but I think I have participated in Kahoot, and I remember winning that event. So it was a very nice experience.
Well, Kahoot is another thrill altogether, and don't get me started on that. It is
Sure,
amazing.
sure, definitely. But Shivasni, then how do you organize such events on such a large scale, and that too every week?
Well, we are a proud team of around 28 people in the junior council team, and for every event we divide duties amongst ourselves. We have sub teams, so there'll be two people who will be the POCs, the point of contacts, which is basically a person who is responsible for communication between different teams and between seniors and juniors and between and somebody who distributes all the tasks, right? And basically a representative for every event. Then we have two people who will prepare the PPT, three people who will run the PPT. Then we'll have four anchors who will be the face of that event, right? So we divide duties amongst ourselves, and that is how we do it. And to be very honest, I thought initially online events, it'll be all easy and all, but it wasn't, okay? There are different challenges to it, but gladly we have seniors who have been super amazing and have nurtured us throughout the last year to help us understand how we can conduct events both online and offline. So yeah, that is it.
Okay, so moving forward, a rapid fire question for you. So are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
So your life at IBS Gurgaon without the cell, and of course you can take some time to answer that.
I don't really need any time. I won't give that same old boring answer that my life would have not been the way it is, or it would have been boring. Because honestly, I have this mentality to bring out the best in whatever I have. So had I not landed in Students' Council, I would have landed somewhere else and had a decent life at IBS Gurgaon. However, if you ask me, Shivasni, would you go back in time if I give you a time machine and change everything about the last year? I would say no, because my journey in the Students' Council has been super interesting. I've met lots and lots of people, and I've learned something from each one of them, right? And this entire thing has been a very fruitful journey for me personally. So I would definitely not change anything about it.
You really love your cell, don't you?
Yeah, a bit. Who doesn't? Everybody should.
And but what about your seniors? I have heard that they are quite strict. So do you love them too?
Well, okay, so strict, I wouldn't say it like that. They have been very disciplined, they have been very kind, and they have nurtured us into who we are today, right? If you say that you conduct such nice events online at such a large scale, it is only because we have been nurtured like that. And I think I speak on behalf of the entire junior council team when I say that we're super grateful to all our seniors because they've always had our backs no matter what. So yeah, and for me personally, there have been some seniors who've played a crucial part in helping me grow. And trust me, I've made my set of mistakes, but they've been kind, they've been considerate, they have helped me at every step of the way. So yeah.
That's great, Shivasni. Thank you for sharing that. So now we have entered the final stage of a conversation, and in the end we would just like to know the major learnings you have had in yourself.
Well, the foremost and the most important thing that I've learned here at Students Council is teamwork. Now, we being a team of 28 students, sometimes we expect people to work according to us. But the fact is that they are not going to, and it is totally okay. Everybody has their zone, their comfort zone in which they work. And what is important that together we adapt to each other's zones, right? And we learn to work together. So that is something that I've learned. And in the 21st century, working in teams is inevitable, right? You have to work in teams no matter where you go, be it a startup or an MNC, wherever, right? So this is something that I've learned. Another important thing that I've learned is time management. There have been days when I've had live projects and cultural events and everything coming in. And because I was also a part of the IT team in Students Council. So I also had to look at the content. I also had to, I was also the POC. I was also the PPT person or the anchor. So all of this together helped me learn time management and manage my time. So, yep, these were two major things that I learned.
That's great, Shivasni. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. And I'm sure the audience also must have gotten a glimpse of the student council at IBS Gurgaon. So thank you for your time, Shivasni. It was lovely interacting with you.
Thank you so much, Sushant.
Have a nice day. Take care.
Bye-bye.